Hello everyone, this is Mary and welcome to my channel. Are you going to do your IELTS speaking exam for the first time? Or have you already done the test but you're going to do it again hoping to get a higher score? Well, in any case, you are at the right place. In today's video, I'm going to share a tip on how to improve the way you speak on the IELTS exam. I have also put together a PDF on tips for doing well on the IELTS speaking exam, and it's totally free, so just hit the link below to get a copy. Also, please help me out by hitting the subscribe, like, and share buttons. So without further ado, let's get right into it. On the IELTS speaking exam, lexical resource makes up 25% of your speaking score. But what exactly is lexical resource? Essentially, it means you're expected to use a wide range of vocabulary and apply common word combinations. You will get a higher score if you can demonstrate to the examiner that you can say the same thing in different ways. So when we use different sentence structures or words to mean the same thing, we call this paraphrasing. And this is a very important technique in IELTS speaking, where you should avoid repeating the words from the exam questions or avoid repeating the same things you have already said. Now, there are many ways to do this. Number one is to use antonyms or opposites. So take a look at this sentence. The weather isn't nice today. How many ways can you come up with to say this? Let's see. You can say the following. The weather is terrible today. Here, terrible and nice are opposites, but they both can be used to describe bad weather. Terrible isn't nice. Another example. The restaurant wasn't crowded. Now, the opposite of crowded is empty. So we can say the restaurant was empty. The second way is to use synonyms. So the sentence, the weather isn't nice today, we can say the weather isn't great today. Here, isn't nice and isn't great are both used to describe the bad weather. Look at this sentence. The restaurant wasn't crowded. We can say the restaurant wasn't busy. Here, wasn't crowded and wasn't busy are both used to describe the restaurant being empty. The third way to paraphrase is to express the same idea by using a completely different sentence structure. Look at this sentence. It's easy to get from my house to the city center by bus. Now, how many ways can you come up with to paraphrase this sentence? First, let's break it down. So another word for easy is convenient. Similar words for my house is my place, my apartment, my home, my condo. Another word for city center is downtown. To get to, you can say to travel, to go. So we can make a whole bunch of different sentences using paraphrasing. Try the first one. It's easy to get from my place to downtown. Next, we can say it's convenient to go downtown from my place. And then you can even say this. It's easy to travel downtown from my apartment. So you see, there's so many different ways to express your original sentence by paraphrasing. So on the IELTS speaking exam, when the examiner asks you a question, the key is not to repeat their words in your answer. So let's take a look at this IELTS question. What do you like to do on the weekend? Here's an answer from student A. Listen to this. On the weekend, I like to meet up with my friends for coffee. Now, listen to this other answer by student B. On Saturdays, I usually hang out with my friends. And on Sundays, I do my grocery shopping. So, whose answer do you think is better? Student A's or student B's? Well, student B will get a higher score on the exam. Why? Because he didn't repeat the examiner's question word for word. He replaced the word weekend with Saturday and Sunday, which is another way to describe the weekend, while student A, on the other hand, repeated the word weekend in his answer. So the examiner will think that he doesn't have enough vocabulary or he lacks the lexical resource. Let's take a look at another IELTS question. What is winter like in your country? Let's think for a moment. How many ways can you come up with to paraphrase this? Well, first, take a look at the word winter. Instead of repeating this word in our answer, why don't we use the winter months instead? So winter means December, January, and February. Or we can use the term winter months. Next, your country. Well, I would just use the name of my country. I'm from Canada, so I'll just say Canada. So this is how I would answer this question. It is extremely cold during the winter months in Canada. We get freezing rain and blizzards in January and February all the time. The temperature is usually around -10 degrees at where I live. But with the wind chill, it can feel like -30 at times. So you see, in addition to paraphrasing, I have also extended my answer by adding more details. So this way, I have demonstrated my lexical resource or my English vocabulary. So again, I have put together some useful tips on how to ace your IELTS speaking exam. It's totally free. Just click on the link below to get yours. If you want to find out more IELTS techniques, please check out my other videos. Till next time, bye!